What is up, everybody? So it's Thursday. It's our Friday this week, so good 3-day weekend. Hopefully get to working on the truck. Going to run down here to Tractor Supply, pick up some sheet metal. Made it home from Tractor Supply. Got my Rust-Oleum bed coating with, got a little can also to spray. It's the exact same thing to spray around the door jambs and stuff like that. So I'm going to go in here and start getting stuff ready. I really need another shop vac. This is funny. I just think, well, it'll come out. That's an old clipboard. Paper on it says 1995. It's trash. We actually shot, I had some the high gloss wheel paint right on the flatbeds rims. Sprayed a little bit right here, just finishing it up. But the kids wanted to spray on that, and that was actually a really clean piece in the frame. But anyway, want to get all this loose stuff off. Try to do that all day, as long as it don't rain. It rained on me coming back to the house, like 10 minutes away, but try to get all this cleaned up. I'll go ahead and spray this in here and make it awesome. So this is absolutely awful doing this. So there's probably years and years, I don't know if you can see my face, but it's got crap all over it. Anyway, so I've been trying to clean out and blow out and sand on, and it's nasty in here. Anyway, so here, got all that sanded down, and that looks like it's flaking up, but it's not. I'm going to get the rattle can. Let's see if it's shook up enough. Oh yeah. So check this out. Of course, it's still wet, but went through a can, and it covered, well, half of the floorboard. The door jamb, got it pretty good. So, got one side down, just knocking all the heavy loose spots. Getting ready to start on the other side. Let me get the other side hit, and hopefully, possibly, go ahead and spray the back half of the truck later. Try to get as much as I can on the leaf springs. Like, I don't know if I'll be able to get up in there. I might have to get an aerosol can, but get all that sprayed and try to get around the drums. All this done. Hopefully tomorrow we'll be going to get the big bottle jacks. I've got a couple of railroad jacks in here, but I'll just wait. If I can go ahead and get this sprayed, then tomorrow get the bottle jacks, get the tires here off, sand them, paint them, turn them around, put them in, and put the other 4 on. Still got to get the other lug nuts from Matt. Hopefully meet up with him tomorrow as well, and get the other tires on. I can't wait to get the dualies on. But anyway, let me get this other side cleaned, and I'll be back. So got her ready to start spraying. This one blows way better. So, kind of ran out. I've been doing this for hours. Tell me that don't look awesome. All this hit. A big handle. Everything here. That's probably my favorite part. But look at those leaves. And of course, like I said, this is just one coat of cover and everything. There's going to be, I need to go get another gallon, but it's already, I think, almost 9 o'clock. Let's check out the inside, see what it looks like. I mean, that just looks way better than before. That is for sure. That's a lot of painting. That's the progress so far. So it's the next morning. Kids have been at the house doing schoolwork. They're in class right now. It's raining, which stinks because I was wanting to finish up the frame later, but now everything is wet. So what I'm thinking I'm going to do after I get the key out of my Dodge is possibly pull it in the garage. I like to back it in so that nose is at the front where the welder is, and start working on that passenger fender so I can get that material cut off and weld it back. I actually ran out to the dollar store this morning just to grab a couple cans of black spray paint, so when I do cut this metal out, get it back in, I can just go ahead and hit it and not have to really worry about it. But they didn't have any, so let's open up the garage and see if we can get this thing in here. Got our doors open. Let's check it out. As you can see, I didn't know it was supposed to ring, but I left trash on it, so that's gonna be lovely to get off. That looks so good. And there's a bunch of spots that's really hard to get to with a big air gun or paint gun. So whenever all this dries off, I will go to get a couple cans of the aerosol to respray everything. Of course, it looks all funky at the other side from last night when I was spraying it. You can tell it's not as shiny because of it started spraying thicker, and then of course up here I ran out here. No, I didn't run out. I still have a little bit left, but it's super thick and I couldn't paint no more. But get her in the garage, and what I have left I may throw down on the floor with a roller, brush it off, and then kind of roll it to even it all out. That's gonna look so cool. Yeah, that's annoying until the air pressure gets up around 60. Finally, 60 pounds. So, that mirror on the driver side, 60 pounds, just sat here and let it warm up for a minute. It says idle engine 5 minutes before stopping engine, and also after starting engine run at less than 1,000 RPM for 5 minutes to prevent damage to turbocharger. Probably supposed to do it on every diesel with a turbo, but oh well. So let's get it back in the garage. So she's in the garage. I can actually come back more, but I wasn't sure how far the tool cart was from it, so I'm probably going to slide it over out of the way over here so I can back Big Beauty up, Big Bertha, whatever we want to call her. So I'll just pull this right over here, and now I've got like 3 more foot. I can back the truck up, and I'm pretty sure the doors will actually, yeah, the doors are close to closing now, but check it out in here. Oh yeah, plenty of room, that is for sure. We could just use the car lift to lift, yeah. I'd say if we started lifting up on it with the lift, it would just come out of the ground. Where to start first on the big truck? So what I'm thinking is the fender. We'll grind into this, and of course that all right here and up here. Really, that's the only spot on top of the fender. The rest of it's just the holes where the air filter bolts on. Go in here and check in on the kids. Have to check my coffee cup, maybe refill it, and then come back out. So at the house, Jake come over, him and Hunter. Went down, checked the mail, giving him a ride. I come back around to the passenger side and just pushed him. He's like, I don't want to drive, this thing's too big. As you can see, he drove it back up the driveway and then through the yard and come back around. I tried to get him to back it in the garage,
Yeah, nope.
Why?
Ain't my truck.
So, had Prosser come over, so we hung out for a little bit. So, now I'm gonna back it in the garage and eventually get back on it. Watch this. Yeah, these things are super light. Did I say about the Black Widow? Black Widow that was on one of these?
No.
I flipped it off the truck, reached down, picked it up. Right beside my hand was a Black Widow.
Black Widow. Snake?
Spider.
Alright, let's get the one box. Wait, hang on. I have an idea. Don't mess with it. Let's set some things up somewhere.
This is taller than Hunter, ain't it?
Yeah, just about.
Yeah, these are 1100 by 20. I think so, these are. Yeah, 1100 by 20. Yeah. These are heavy. So me and Jake is peeling around. We actually pulled all the cable off the winch off the front of the truck just to get it out of the way for now. It's going to need a little bit of love. Anyway, got it all off and cooled up. I'm actually got to run some mats, get the other lug nuts for the outer part, get his key to his shop. Got to go get the socket for the lug nuts, and then also grab his big impact. Run up here, get that, come back and put some dualies on, baby. So went to Matt's, got the outer lug nuts and his shop key. He accidentally gave me the wrong key. Mom's got to go, so I'm going to wait on the wife to get off work. Then I'll go get the right key. So finally made it back. I had to go run by Walmart. Of course, we went and ate dinner and everything, and I went by Matt's shop. Boom. Got the big impact. Got all of them off. I've only got 3 left on this tire. Letting air compressor build back up. So we got some good old, just cheap spray paint for now to throw on these rims. The ones on the outside I'll put better paint on, but these you won't see them, so just gloss black 97, 96, 97 cent spray paint. So I'm going to get off the camera and shake it. I'm going to just coat everything real good. I'm gonna make it look, good. But as far as it's the inside wheel, you can't even see it. So I'm going to go ahead and hit all 4 of these inside and out. Let the compressor build back up, so I was gone for a while, so I'm sure a bunch of it leaked out. So get past all this boring stuff, and I'll do 1 set at a time. So I'll get that one off once this dries, because the best tires I want to leave on the outside because they look the best. So got one inside paint. Well, I got 2. The inner tires painted. Got one of them on. So let the air compressor build back up. Go back over them once more, and I'm gonna go ahead and spray. I guess it'd be the outside of this rim and the inside of the other rim. So I'm gonna go ahead and spray it while the air compressor builds back up. These things are beefy. So all the lug nuts are in a box in there. So I get to go through and sort, because on the passenger side of the truck, they are right-hand thread. On the driver's side of the truck, they are left-hand thread. So I get to sit here and pretty much keep figuring out which ones fit the passenger side, because I'm doing the passenger side first. So I'll just have to sit there and keep going through them. Boom, baby. She has the first set of dualies. And I know the insides are, well, this one actually ain't that bad. This is pretty even. Of course, the tread's not as good as that one, but the other good tread is going back there. The other 2 over here, like I said, they're not as good, but they hold the air and will work. I don't really plan on taking this truck somewhere where I'm going to need mud tires, because if I sink this thing, what is getting me out? Can't wait to see how she drives with all 10 tires on. Duals, single, duals, single. Pretty awesome looking. Looks way better than the single, that's for sure. It is now 10 o'clock, well, a little after 10. So I finally got all the lug nuts sorted. Check it. Got 4 on one side. Well, I guess you'd say 5 considering the front tire, but anyway. Now, finally moving to the driver's side. I am tired. My buddy Jake, he actually talked about, so you get on the fenders. You have to stand on the fenders to do anything under the hood. And after I fix all of this mess, probably tape off a section and roll the bed liner up here, since you step up here to work. I didn't get to finish the fender. We got kind of sidetracked. My buddy Josh, he said a little bit at a time, but it's hard for me to do a little bit at a time, because I want it done now. I want it to look good now, the way it needs to look. But I know, a little bit at a time. So get back here and finish throwing the rear tires on. Is it official? Ready to move the driver's side and get it done. So finally got her done. That's pretty cool. So check the old girl out. Got all 8 tires on the back. I am super excited and tired now. I think I'm going to go in, take me a shower, and go to bed. So until the next time, see you guys.